welcome back. In today's adventure we are actually doing some surf fishing. So I brought the fur babies along, and we just got a couple of poles out there. I got my bigger surf pole over here. That's my 8.5 or I think 9-foot pole actually. That's got a big chunk of cut mullet, but it's not fresh mullet. I'll see if I can catch some bait here in a little bit. On this other one I have a bait caster. It's a little bit lighter. And I brought two other poles that I'm going to be fishing, just some lures, just some pockets and stuff around here, see if I can catch me some bait. Anyway, we just had low tide. So tide is at its lowest. If you look down the beach, you can see how much beach is actually exposed. So it shows you how far back the water's gone. So it should be coming back. So in time, I'm gonna have to start moving my stakes up further up the beach. But anyway, I scouted the beach. It looks like there's a little hole right here. So we're gonna fish that for a little while. Probably about 3 or 4 hours of fishing today, and we'll see how we do. Okay, so I'm out here in the surf. Not sure how well you can hear me. I'm throwing a 2-ounce spoon into these pockets here. There's a cut right between the two breakers. So I got a nice chrome spoon that I'm just tossing in there, and I'm just kind of bouncing it back. Hopefully a passing predator will see it and pick it up. Now I do have my two baits over there soaking. Got to keep an eye on those. Tide should be turning, so as the tide starts coming back in, the predators should start coming with it. So we'll see how we do today. I think we might have a fish on here. Could be I think there's a fish on. Could be the wave action. Sometimes the waves get this movement. There's a 3-ounce weight on here. Doubt highly that it'll move that much, but you never know. No, I think there's a fish on there. So I had a big chunk of cut bait on there, piece of mullet. So it could be anything from redfish all the way up to a shark. There's definitely something on there. Yep, it's moved a good 50 yards further north. Here it comes. Oh no, it got off. Oh no, it got off. Oh no, it got off. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, move. No. Oh, that sucks. Oh, he broke off. That's my other line right there. This was the line I was just fishing. Actually broke off. Probably something with teeth. Maybe a shark. That'd be my guess. All right, well, let's just re-rig and get back out there. Okay, so there's my 3-ounce pyramid sinker. It's on a slider. Slide up and down. Got a huge, I forgot what size hook this is, and a big chunk of mullet. And all I'm doing is chucking it out there into that hole as far as I can throw it and just letting it sit. And it's really disappointing because I saw that fish. We got it right up to the little surf line here, and it cut off. So again, I really think it was a shark or maybe a big bluefish. I'll leave that out there. That was a nice bloody chunk right there. It's got the guts and everything in it. And here's a great thing about using braid. My line's out there maybe about 200 yards and still got a full spool. So if I get a really big fish on there that starts pulling drag, I don't have to worry about getting spooled. So I'll just let that sit there. Round 2. Here we go. So here's the spoon that I'm throwing. 2-ounce spoon, a lot of flash, a lot of shimmer to it. Just bouncing it up and down. Casting as far as I can. Good 150 yards maybe. Let it settle down and just kind of bouncing it back. Just got to keep an eye on my rod back there. I took one of them out of the water. It kept getting tangled up with the other one. The problem with this current is if you don't have a really heavy weight, it's going to toss your line around and drag it around, kind of like when you go to the beach and you start off at one spot right in front of your towel. And when you get done playing in the water, you realize that your towel's a good 100 yards up the coast. I cast over there, my line's already over here. As I jig it back, it's kind of bouncing and going with the current. So because of that, had two lines in the water too close together, one of them with a heavier weight than the other. The lighter weight kept getting tossed around and getting tangled up in the other line, or in this line here, or in the dog's legs. I just figured might as well get it. I had a big knot in it, might as well just get that line out of the water. Okay, fish on. I'm hoping it's something like a whiting or something I can use for bait. What I did was I put a small piece of shrimp on a jig head here on my light pole. Yep, little whiting, perfect for bait. So we're gonna, this is great fresh bait to have. So we're gonna use him on the big pole over here. Very nice. All right, so here's a chunk of that whiting, fresh cut. Toss it out there in that hole. This is my last chance before the sun goes down. So now or never. We'll see. We didn't get skunked, but I would like to catch something of some size. All right, so we're gonna head out of here pretty soon. I'm starting to pack things up. Have the last line still soaking with the piece of whiting in there. That's sitting out there about 200 yards. So far, it only caught that one whiting for bait. Really didn't have much luck. Had the one big bite that cut off. I'm pretty sure that was a shark. The line was cut off really cleanly. So whatever was on there had really sharp teeth. So either a shark or a really big bluefish. Either way, that's fishing. That happens sometimes. No big deal. I've never caught anything or hooked in anything that big from the surf. So that was really cool. I mean, that was in itself a whole new experience for me. So you learn a little bit each time. You don't take anything for granted. And the fact that we're out here, got a chance to come out. Here it is, late November, a couple of days before Thanksgiving. And I'm out here, you know, in shorts, surf fishing, wading in the water. It is cool, but it's not nearly as cold as it further north. So I'm definitely fortunate to have this opportunity to come out here. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. Until next time, we'll see you on the next fishing adventure.